Testing 1 2 3. Good evening. I'm David, your host for the 9 to 5 Outlaw Does Gaming, and I'm back at you again with another edition of Let's Play Classic featuring Mafia 3 on the 9 to 5 Outlaw Does Gaming. This is going to be Gaming Live Stream Walkthrough Episode 2. In the previous stream, Lincoln Clay discussed with John Donovan on that he not only wants to exact his revenge on the Marcano Crime Family for killing Sammy and Ellis Robinson and Danny Burke, he also wants to take control of New Bordeaux from Sal Marcano as well. And I learned that the Haitian Mob is run by none other than Cassandra, and she wants Lincoln Clay to liberate Delray Hollow from the Dixie Mafia. And I've done that. I broke up the rackets, and now Cassandra has complete control over Delray Hollow, and I've done away with the Dixie Mafia leader, Richie Doucet, who was responsible for the murder of Ellis Robinson, a co-conspirator. And he would just say he took one last ride on the top of a Ferris wheel. Hung. Yeah. And speaking of which, the subject in Mafia III is maybe disturbing to most viewers. So viewer discretion is advised, especially the fact that it contains racially charged dialogue, commentary, and really disturbing scenes. And if you saw the previous stream, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So, we're moving on with Mafia 3 on the 9 to 5 Outlaw Does Gaming. Out of the freezer and into the fire. Here we go. Had to reconnect the controller. Stand by. Okay, now we're in business. So this is the base of operations for John Donovan, Lincoln Clay's CIA handler and confidant. He has just introduced 2 additional underbosses. Let's go with this one here. So, in the briefing, John Donovan has revealed that Vito Scaletta is still alive. However, he's on borrowed time, meaning that the Marcano Crime Family is trying to get rid of him. So, Sal Marcano has sent down Michael Greco, his nephew, to make sure that Vito Scaletta does not kick up to him, and that the commission and the consigliere of the Italian mob gives the go-ahead of having him whacked. But I gotta prevent that from happening, so I gotta find where Vito is being held hostage. I've turned all the radio off. At the very least, if you do hear music in the cutscenes, licensed music by the way, they'll get muted out, but hopefully we get the voice dialogue. Speaking of which, because it's just gonna get muted. And keep in mind, this was a game made in 2016 where they were not thinking about YouTube streamers when it comes to licensed music being in a video game, and it's really negatively impacting our channels, our content. So I would challenge the game developers and publishing company, the game publishers, to kind of cut back on the use of licensed music. And as I've said before, no one buys a video game because of licensed music in it, because of a song, okay? And if you were that person that bought a video game on account of that you like the music of that one little song, what are you doing? That's like someone buying a gaming system just so they can watch Blu-ray movies and not for the main thing. So,
any word about how it's going in there?
How do you think? Vito's taking. Wish Greco would just let us kill the poor sumbitch and get it over with.
Nah. Greco wants to show how tough he is. Beat on old Vito until we all respect him.
If only all it took was beating up on a washed-up carpetbagger.
Huh? Reloading! Fucking miss! Throw in a Molotov!
uh-oh.
You never see it coming!
See this?
In my sights, motherfucker!
Fuck you.
Like that. So much blood. Look at all the blood. Move! We got ourselves a gas.
Burn, boy.
Cover me while I reload. Get me out of here. Running for cover.
Surprise, motherfucker.
He's taking out the whole team.
You better believe it.
Asshole, 12 o'clock.
Oh yeah, you're the dead asshole. Come on.
Grabbing cover. Yellow bastard. You see where it went? I ain't ever gonna stop looking. Guess it's long gone. What?
Surprise, motherfucker. You can actually improve the recoil with the upgrades.
I'm assuming got it. Get over here. Shut up, bud. Let's see if you bleed red. Our blood's going down.
Bitch.
Throwing a Molotov. Taking cover. Fuckers got me pinned. Yes, got him.
Open up, Howdy.
Get around him while he's pinned.
Burn, motherfucker.
Molotov, move your asses!
He's all yours, boys.
Should have kept your head down. Need to reload. Just like swamp rats. Taking cover.
Guess we put the fear. Fucker was just here.
Just came from that away.
I said we try that area.
Try this,
There's
bitch.
another one. Huh?
Sucker.
Kickback from Cassandra just came in. This is where I break into these junction boxes and put in a wiretap device provided by John Donovan, given that I provide him with the TL49 fuses.
Fuck out of me. With Greco around, ain't no one feeling real secure about that place, so we just keep at it.
Fuck, he ain't breathing.
Nope, and neither are you, bitch.
Hey, hey, over here. Back to work. I'm empty. Give me a second.
You're dead too, bitch.
Surprise. Gotta cut you a bloody grand.
Piece of shit, pussy. Where the hell is he? Guess I'll try another spot.
How about you try this? I hear some muffling. That's Vito. He's in there.
Looks like I got here just in time, Vito.
Lincoln. How's this possible? I thought you were dead.
Bullet was deflected by my skull. Came out the back.
Talk about some goddamn luck.
Worst place to shoot a fella's in the forehead. Skull's harder than you think. Come on. We need to have a talk.
When I heard about what happened, I went to Marcano asking my cut right then and there. Figured if he fucked you and Sammy, I'd be next.
Yeah, I'm guessing he didn't go for it.
Said he wanted to wait for the heat to die down. Didn't want me running around, buying expensive shit, getting noticed. Like I'm some fucking amateur, never sat on a big score before. The money I fronted for the robbery was pretty much everything I put away. Didn't have enough to run, so I stayed. Commission wouldn't let him just kill me, so I figured I'd make that cocksucker jump through every hoop. Make him prove I deserve to get whacked. Wasn't much, but it was something.
Heard he brought his nephew to push you out.
A kid named Michael Greco. Nephew by marriage, not blood.
Sure didn't number in here.
Yeah. They were looking to see what other rackets I was running. I could leave a fucking paper trail in my office. Don't bother with that shit. Look, appreciate you getting me out of the freezer and all, but, what are you doing here?
Marcano deserves to pay for what he did, so I'm going after him. Him, his brothers, his lieutenants, all of them. I'm gonna need your help.
Look, pretty much whittled me down to nothing. I mean, this is it.
For now, maybe. Once I take back River Road from Greco, money will start coming in, it'll be a different story.
Well, so we're partners now.
As long as you do what I say and give me what I want when I want.
So goodbye, Marcano, hello, Lincoln Clay.
It's either that or more of this. And next time I won't be around to fish your ass out the freezer.
Nobody kills that scumbag but me. You bring me Greco, I'm in.
Tell me about his rackets.
He took over the dock union and he's got a warehouse. There's a lot of valuable shit in there. You take both of them out, Greco's finished. A couple of my guys been keeping tabs on him. You should talk to them. They'll fill you in.
All right.
So now, I gotta get Vito Scaletta to be part of my organization. But to do that, I have to locate Michael Greco. And I do that by disrupting the rackets that were originally Vito's. Just to draw him out. Now I got a new benefit from Vito Scaletta. The consigliere. You can call the consigliere to come pick up and store your extra cash so it's not lost if you're killed in action. Plus, once upgraded, the consigliere will collect any available kickback after you've called her. So I've got two contacts that are part of Vito Scaletta's organization. So the two rackets that Vito Scaletta had been taken from the Marcanos and appropriated to Michael Greco are a dock union and a contraband racket.
Hey, Lincoln. I'm, still trying to get this place back in order. I'm earning for you in River Row. Keep that in mind next time you're handing out territory.
And since I played Mafia II, they had the same voice actor playing Vito Scaletta. And his name is Rick Pasqualone. And he was recently seen in an episode of Tulsa King on the Paramount Network. Oh, look at all the bodies are still here. Look at this. I better call for weapons anyway. But first I'm gonna do some waste management. And I think I'll take the company car. Doesn't that look like a bomb-ass ride? What do you think, folks? What do you think, chat? Watch this. And since it's New Bordeaux, it's in Louisiana, a fictionalized version of New Orleans, there's alligators in the swamp, so watch what happens when I toss over the body. Yep, it's infested with alligators. It's dump. So long, chum. Yeah, the gators are having a good Thanksgiving meal right there. I think I'll make a YouTube short of me feeding the gators. Hope you like Italian. Look at these bodies piled up high. So I'm gonna go about 4 hours with this stream until midnight. But the focus is getting Vito to be my underboss. I already have Cassandra, now I need to focus on Vito. That's what this entire stream, this episode, this walkthrough, that's the main thing. Now I guess I'm gonna call my consigliere,
Vito
which
says
is a
you help me
benefit
get
from
this
Vito,
bread of mine to a safe place.
Betty
You
Johnson.
can, honey. And a friend of Vito's is a friend of mine. Be there lickety-split.
So she's gonna bank my money
We're gonna
so
take
I don't
off your
have
hands.
to go back to the safe in the hollow.
Keep this safe.
Bonsoir, chérie.
She's a good benefit. This restaurant's gonna need some seriously remodeling. Especially with all the dead bodies and the blood. Yeah, fuck it. Let's just take the car. Oh yeah, let's get my gun van
Can I get a
here.
resupply
My
on
arms
River
dealer.
Road?
Going at you. Hang tight.
Everything you see is for sale.
Let's stack up. I won't have enough for a
Let me
vest.
see what you got.
I'll be...
Incoming voice call from Ronson House.
Business is done. You know how to find me.
Now I gotta go stop Michael Greco by disrupting the rackets that he's stolen from Vito, which are a union extortion racket or dock union, and the other is a contraband racket. So let's go around here. So I'm gonna talk to the contacts.
This city's changed a lot in the last couple of years.
You can listen to the side conversations of the people of New Bordeaux. Some of them are derisive, others are like, you know, pop culture. One of them he references the movie Planet of the Apes since it was released in 1968. Oh, they just mentioned how I hung Richie Doucet from the Ferris wheel in the previous stream, where I had to liberate the Hollow by taking out the Dixie Mafia leader, Richie Doucet. This is Jock Blanchard, the contact.
Took you long enough. I'm Jock Blanchard. Vito claims you can unfug this mess and get us working men back on a job.
Maybe. Depends if your information's any good.
Used to kick up to Vito's men Andy Toretto for union work. But now that Couillon Greco got Andy squeezing everybody for more dues. You don't pay, you don't get a work permit.
So this is what they call union extortion. And a lot of the Cosa Nostra had gotten their hands into the segued into the labor unions. But some of them have it in which they squeeze on the members to give up more dues.
Ain't no work happening around here.
And now they can't work without a permit unless they keep squeezing dues.
You should be able to get some of his guys talking.
So there's some union bagmen I need to tail and disrupt and take the money. So let's start shaking down that action. Oh, and I'm gonna be connecting some junction boxes. See here? So I can flip all the racket bosses. I don't want to kill any of them. Now in Mafia 3 there are at least 2 racket bosses that you can never flip. Even if you hook up the junction boxes to create the wiretap detail for John Donovan. Anyway, I gotta pick up these TL49 fuse boxes. They're all scattered all over New Bordeaux and also in the bayou. And down at the bottom is the bayou, even though there's 9 districts in Mafia 3. And these districts are what Lincoln Clay is going to delegate to his underbosses, and he'll have a total of 3 underbosses. So far, I've got Cassandra. She's my underboss, and I'm trying to get Vito Scaletta, who appeared, of course, in Mafia 2 and also in Mafia 1. So, when you see those little horseshoe-looking icons on the map, they indicate a junction box, which is a communications, you know, like think about a telephone electrician or, you know, what do you call it, a wire line person puts in, right? You know, so that they connect people's phones. Well, this one eavesdrops on the conversations. And from that, John Donovan is able to get a wiretapping detail on all the people, on all the rackets and districts that the Marcano Crime Family owns. So these are the fuse boxes I need to collect. and this is what a junction box looks like. Oh, I gotta go all that way, but anyway, I'm gonna hook them up. But first I'm gonna get to the car. I didn't mean to do that. That was an accident. I didn't mean to punch the guy. So here are the, now I got kickback here. Now when I upgrade with Vito Scaletta by, increasing the rack and earn, my consigliere Betty Johnson will be able to collect all the kickback from all the districts. And the kickback is the daily or weekly earn from the rackets that each of the underbosses kick up to me. They're like, what do you call it? Because I get like a cut, which is usually about 10 or 20%. Or something like that. A small fee. Call the police, but getting to